Tonight's having a good night? Yeah. I wasn't until recently. Because he forgot my name. There we go. Good start. What's my name? It's Mike Klimzak. Oh, shit! So I got a bit, ladies and gentlemen, I was a bit disappointed today because I was on the internet and I was looking up who was hosting tonight and I thought, wow, Olympic swimmer Michael Klim's hosting. And I page loaded. Can't always get what we want in life. But after that, I was on a news site and it was talking about how retail spending in Australia is down. Now, for most people, that would be a bad thing, but not for me because I work in retail. So that means I get to see less of customers, or as they're known in the industry, fuckwits. Don't get me wrong, some customers are nice, especially elderly people. Serving elderly people is the best because they remind me of people who are stoned. Because recently I had this old lady come up to me and said, "Is this real milk?" I had to spend the next 5 minutes... Taxi. I had to spend the next 5 minutes convincing her that the 1 litre carton of Foodland full cream milk was indeed real because I didn't want to say, "Oh no, it's not." "Oh, I'm tripping, man." You're not going to see like an 80-year-old woman do that. But unfortunately, most of the time, customers do shit me to tears, to put it bluntly. Because apparently some customers think it's alright to sample grapes. I mean, you don't open up a tin of Milo, stir it with some milk and go, not malty enough. I used to work at Toys R Us in the city, and the most common question I got wasn't about toys, it was about, "Hi, do you work here?" The uniform for Toys R Us consisted of a blue shirt with Geoffrey the giraffe on the back with the words, "May I help you" on the back. If you're confused by that, you need help. But now I work at 2 supermarkets, and the worst problem that I have with customers is customers who come up who say they can't find something in the store. And they go, "Oh, there are 2 signs that you're dealing with a complete fuckwit here." Number 1, they say, "Oh, I can't find it." I work in 2 7-aisle Foodlands. That's not a very big store. If you can't find whatever you're looking for, you need help. The second sign that you're dealing with a fuckwit is, as you're going to the item, they say, "Oh, I better walk past it 1,000,000 times." You probably fucking have. Another problem I had is when customers ask if I know where something is, so I go and look for it for them and I can't find it, and then they go, "Oh, I do remember buying it at a specialty store." "Oh, gee, why didn't you go there first instead of Foodland?" But I think it's indicative of how Australia has become Americanised because we somehow view supermarkets as Walmarts. For example, I once had a guy come up to me and go, "Hey mate, do you happen to sell tyres here at all?" "Yeah, it's just past the animal enclosure right next to the pool section." I was also reading on the internet because the Greeks are going to the polls trying to elect a new government for the 2nd time in a couple of months. So some Greeks are going to the polls to try and fix the national economy, while some Greeks are taking up pole dancing to fix the national economy. And I can't help thinking that's sort of what it's like being Lara Bingle as well. I think that show's ridiculous, because a lot of people are saying, "Oh, she's more than a one-trick pony." Yeah, and I have to agree with them. She is more than a one-trick pony, because she once said, "Where the bloody hell are you?" on an ad, and was Michael Clark's fiancée. So she's known as a 2-trick Shetland in the industry. Much like me, and I'll leave you there, folks. Good night. Ladies and gentlemen, applause for Nick. What's his name? I know that's his name. I'm being ironic. He and I are going to be fighting in the car park after the show.